TikTok stories now. Yeah, you asked again. I did. Shut the fuck up. Puss ass nigga. Am I staging? What color you got on, CJ? You got on red? Oh, I didn't know that. Now I think I'm about to go brown. Who? He was hooping? What, did he dunk? Did he dunk? No. What Joe said? I know Joe just shrugging his shoulder. What he was doing, bro? Orlando, why you ain't guard him? You was scared? Orlando's on that pussy shit. Who? Yeah, ran out of bounds. You know what happened? I'm ready. You probably just don't be giving a fuck. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. He been doing that. He been laying the ball up like that. Just tell his ass lay that bitch up. He love finger rolling it. Oh, I gotta trust myself. I gotta trust it. Good. T-Boy TV. I need to turn my mic off. Hold on. Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others you said had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Second and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Third down and 9.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Fournette.
3-yard line.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and get
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
B.J. Goodson there on the tackle. On the run, it's Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And out of bounds right around the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
B.J. Goodson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
6-yard line.
On play action, now Brady. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. from 6 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Browns nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
They run. Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
On the carry.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
At the 35-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And it's complete. Hooper. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
It's a gain of
well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Winfield on the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and a yard, Mayfield. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Pickup of 2 yards. And the Browns first down.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis.
Running the jet sweep, Landry down right around the 25. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield off the play fake. Forced out to his left. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up third.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Beckham, the return. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
And it's third down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 45 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Now looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans.